Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite traits to pick for Build 42 and explain to you why I like them. Obviously pick whatever traits and playstyle you want, but I thought I'd show you guys my personal favorite build, which is like a jack of all trades. First things first, I'm going to pick unemployed because this is the most versatile occupation in the game, giving you a crazy 8 points. Starting off with the negative traits, I'm going to pick prone to illness. Just don't be around zombie corpses for too long. Don't eat shit food like rats, rotten food, or anything uncooked. And if you get bitten by a zombie, you're going to turn into one of them sooner. Next up we got conspicuous. So long as you are behind a zombie, they won't be able to detect you, so they just have a higher chance of seeing you when running past them. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong though. Weak stomach is pretty simple, just don't eat rotten or uncooked food. Next trait's going to be slow healer. Just don't let the zombies hit you. Next up I got one of my personal favorites, smoker. Even though it got nerfed to -2 points, it's still amazing. Cigarettes are really easy to find and there's so many of them, as well as lighters. Your character will get anxious after not smoking a cigarette for a while, but all you have to do is smoke one cigarette and that effect's gonna be gone. It also looks pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the basics for smoker. Slow reader makes it so that you read books 30% slower, which isn't a huge difference, especially when you can speed up time in solo. But if you're playing multiplayer, it might be a bit more annoying. The last negative trait I'm going to be picking is low weight. And you guys are going to have to hear me out on this one. So low weight has been changed quite a lot for Build 42. With low weight, your strength is slightly lower and you have less endurance. And you're more prone to injury. It'll take away 1 fitness point. You do 80% melee damage instead of 100. And you have a 10% chance to trip while running over a low fence. Or if a zombie lunges at you. And you have a lower chance of climbing tall fences. But if you eat enough unhealthy food with shit tons of calories, it'll take your weight from 70 to 80, taking away this negative trait completely. By eating ice cream, chocolate, peanut butter, stuff like that, you can get rid of underweight in like a week. Okay, now I'm going to go through all the positive traits that I like to pick, and these are some of the best ones in my opinion. Fit is pretty self-explanatory. You get +2 fitness, which will help with underweight, making it so we have more endurance. Brawler is going to be really useful for like melee combat, giving +1 in long blunt and +1 in axe. It will also mean I level up these weapons quicker because of the XP boost. One of my favorite traits is gymnast because it gives you +1 light footed, so zombies can't hear you as well when you're sneaking past them. It also gives you +1 in nimble, which in my opinion is probably top 3 most important traits in the whole game. The difference between level 1 and level 10 is crazy, so that XP boost is going to be really useful. The next trait I'm going to pick is Speed Demon, and this one is kind of controversial, but I think it's a really good trait for only 1 point. You go 115% faster in all cars when picking Speed Demon. The car engines are louder, especially when reversing though. But the payoff is that it's much quicker than normal. And you can also switch your gears 200% quicker when picking Speed Demon. If there are a bunch of zombies around you, it's much easier to get away from them with Speed Demon because your car is going to be way more powerful. Maybe not your PC, but you know, the car is going to be more strong. The next positive trait is one of the most important traits, and I think it's a must pick for Build 42, and that trait is cat size. I'm going to show you guys a simple example where I'm going to be in nighttime with cat size, and I'm going to be in nighttime without cat size, and you guys are going to see the crazy difference it makes. Okay, right here we got cat size, and it's currently midnight as you can see here, and this is what it looks like when there's cat size activated. You guys are probably like, yeah, okay, that's pretty dark. I mean, that looks still pretty bad. Look at the difference here with no cat size, bro. This is an absolute must pick. If you're at nighttime in Build 42 without cat size, you're cooked. Seriously. Pick cat size. I almost managed to skip this one out, but dexterous is also one of my favorite traits to pick in Project Zomboid, and here's why. This is what it's like to take out an M16 with dexterous. Pretty quick. And this is what it's like without dexterous. That just goes to show how good dexterous is. You're going to save so much time with this trait, and it's definitely a must pick for me. Now guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I was struggling to decide what trait I was going to pick with my last 6 points, but in the end I decided to go for fast learner. I thought that it would be helpful for the jack of all trades build I was going for, and the XP boost would be quite useful. That's going to sum up my favourite build for Project Zomboid right now in Build 42. Let me know if you guys found this video useful, and I'm also interested in seeing what your guys' build are. Let me know in the comments so I can see, and thanks for watching. See ya.